So I'm very vocal about hypnosis. It's something that I've been practicing since I was about 14, 15. It's something that takes time. I'd like to think that people inherently have this gift, and if not, they can learn to build it up. But a few things I'd like to mention is that, we're working with the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. And the thing with hypnosis is that the attempt is, it attempts to unblock unconscious internalization of things in order to achieve a kind of identity shifting and to be like the best version of ourselves. And I think the purpose of hypnosis is to understand that everything is a kind of karmic condition. So everything you're experiencing is something that has to do with what you've done in your past life. But just because it's predetermined, it doesn't mean you can't change it. So if you really want to buy into the idea that you can change something in your life and this moment, you're able to do that. But the first step is to unblock the subconscious internalization. And the thing with hypnosis is that people are, terrified. They think it's like hypnotizing. Well, it is essentially, but there's also self-hypnosis where you hypnotize yourself. What I'd like to say is that we've been hypnotized our entire lives. To those that are afraid of hypnosis, we have been hypnotized by being programmed by society, by our parents, by school, by social norms. And even in capitalism, the corporate world really puts things into a certain perspective and makes us assume that we have to buy into a certain type of life in order to achieve these, social standards. The biggest reason why people have karmic blockings with their unconscious is because they don't address the problem. So you might have a problem that you're battling consciously, but you're just going to sleep, waking up, and you're following this fake model where you kind of believe everything that is, coming from the outside, and you're letting that influence your internal state. So the thing with hypnosis is that once you identify those unconscious blocks that are hidden, you're able to have complete responsibility, and you have a choice as to how you're going to deal with things. And the thing with this identity shift is that you're dealing with masculine and feminine energy. So you're dealing with your mind and your heart. And when those two things come together, your thoughts and emotions achieve a type of unity where if you're battling a fear and you're completely fearful of something and you constantly think about it, your heart agrees with it. And then a negative shift happens in that lifeline. So it really has to do with the frequency of the energy that you're radiating, and the unconscious allows you to choose what you want to experience in the next moment. So that reality actually manifests itself somewhere in the future. And I think that I think that if people can learn to adapt this, this is, perfect for actors. And that's why I've written a book on hypnosis for actors, because I think actors are the best hypnosis clients in the world, because and a lot of hypnotists everywhere, not just North America, but everywhere, they're the best clients because they're already dealing with the subconscious. So every type of fear that you have, not being able to learn lines, not performance anxiety, all of that can be countered with hypnosis, and it all has to do with your programming. So something that I've written a lot of stuff, but something that I explore are the following. There's different ways to enhance your intuitive abilities. The list is right here. I'm just going to read it out for you. Clairaudience, hearing voices; clairvoyance, seeing images; clairsentience, recognition of feeling; claircognizance, a sense of knowing; clairtangency, identification of touch; and clairempathy, sensing emotion. So a lot of these things are actually something that we have, and the reason why intuition is so powerful and not at all mystical is because hypnosis allows you to realize that all of the information that you receive subconsciously in your mind is a combination of knowledge that you've acquired from the world as well as experience. So a lot of the times, the reasons that, the reasons why you can pick up on what other people are feeling or thinking is because you kind of already have an acquired type of knowledge about who these people are, even if you don't know them entirely, because we're social creatures and we've identified certain habits. So if we've experienced, friendships or relationships with people who have lied, who have treated you horribly, you can pick up on a few traits, and then through face reading, I don't know if people are open to that, you can look at a person and know that this person is a liar just from their face, just from maybe having crooked lips or from the way their eyes look, the expressions that they have. So the thing with hypnosis is that you kind of already have the answers to everything, and it's all about unblocking that information from your subconscious.